7 commanders, and greetings to my little map demonstration. As some of you asked for this, because you know the map itself can be pretty challenging, so I want to make a fly-through of the main route for you right now. So first things first, we need to find the proper place. This is the whole ring. You can see there's a lot of hotspots, but only one is the one that we're interested in, and that's the double hotspot right there. So we want to go to the outer one, target it, and move in. Also note, I'm using my deep core clipper for fly-through because I'm not gonna mine this. I'm just gonna show you where the rocks are. I had a little mishap, as you can see. 83% of hull should be good enough. Also, this is my first commented video I'm ever making, so please be merciful. Alright, so what you want to do here is drop actually a little closer towards the planet. So we want to go from in between the planet and the hotspot, because we are going to start at the north from the center. That's where the main route starts, as I will show you in a minute on the map itself. But first we need to just drop there. Okay, let me switch to combat mode so our eyes don't burn here. And I'm just, you know, having a slow approach, taking it easy. Already had a mishap. It's not the best approach, I guess, but yeah, you know what I mean. Alright, here we are. Let's switch to the analysis mode and turn towards the planet, because that's where we start. And yeah, let me switch to the map real quick. We dropped around here, past 10-kilometer mark, somewhere in this region. This is where the road starts, and what you use for the navigation are mainly the blast clouds from the deep cores. They don't have to be here, but I already blasted few of them for your convenience. So basically, I'll just show you. We want to find this double cloud, then left toward to it there will be a single cloud where the route actually starts. Yeah, scan started, I know. I have only limpets, guys, but whatever. So let me start pausing and just boost towards the center, not the center, towards the planet, because we need the clouds to spawn. They usually spawn when you're like 15 kilometers away from them, so sometimes you just need to fly a little bit for them to pop, and there it is. So this is the double cloud, and that's the single cloud where our route actually starts. Let's go there. I'll keep pulsing, and this is actually one neat trick. If you can use some software to enable you to make toggles for Elite, because pulse wave analyzer along with some others is a great thing to have set as toggle, so you don't have to, you know, keep pressing the button like a madman. Anyway, back to the topic. What we are looking here for is like a pair of two subsurface rocks, and this is the pair we're looking for. This one and the one little obscured down there. They both look like deep core rocks. They don't have deep cores, obviously, and I always start with the lower one, because for reasons I will show you in a little bit. As I mentioned, I'm not gonna mine this because that would take too much time just for the demonstration itself. I'm just gonna prospect it, so you will see I'm not full of shit. Okay, here you go. So, and there you have it, in contacts, subsurface deposit. So from here we want to look back towards the center and move up, because if you check the map you will see this next asteroid has lower depth than this one, so you have to move up a little bit. Sometimes it's obscured by this asteroid, so just move towards the center and it will slap into your face. So let me just prospect this, and 2 deposits as promised. Alright, so let me just level up. You always want to level up, you know, you want to know what's up and what's down. The top part is the illuminated part of the ring, you know, you can see the god rays that are coming from the angle, and this is the top part of the ring because the rays are coming from somewhere there, like this down. Yo. Alright, cool. So from here, let me just switch to the map. So we prospected these two guys. We want to turn actually to the right 90 degrees from when we're looking into the center, because it's the same, almost same distance. So from the center, I mean. So we're turning 90 degrees to the right. And there is another navigational point. There is a deep core shaped rock right there, which you can use for navigating to this rock and the rocks next after this one. So let me just move to this one, let me boost so we don't waste too much time here. Hopefully I won't smash into roid like previously. Okay, so here we are. Let me just prospect this guy. And alright, let's see. 4 deposits as promised. So what's next? What's next? From here we want to go opposite direction than is the center, so we want to have the center behind us, and we can use the deep core dot, which is actually marked right here, as a navigational point to move towards the next rock. So turn on scanner. Here is the dot right here, and if you look past it while you are hovering over the rock that we supposedly mined right now and look down, you will see another core, or not core, another rock right there. That's the one we want to mine next. It's 2 subsurface deposits. So let me just fly through here, easy. And yeah, just follow the map. Okay, I'm prospecting, and I run over the prospector. That happens to me a lot, so still have things to learn about positions of stuff on different ships, right? Okay, prospecting this guy. Just to get your bearings, we came from there. That's where we came from. You can still see that previous road right there. So, just to show you 2 deposits as promised. Alright, so let's just level here a little bit so we know where we are. You can see the different clouds, so I mean, after you run this road a little while, you will know which one is which on the map. So we are here, looking somewhere in this direction. Oh, we want to actually turn right and make a little bit of distancing here. This cloud is blown up because I've blown it up. This one actually isn't, it's a bromellite core, and I refuse to mine bromellite for obvious reasons. So we are looking for a cloud with a bromellite core next to it, which is actually that cloud, because, you know, I've been here once or twice. So let's just move. Just to show you, that's the core we're looking for. We're not gonna blow it up because it just clutters, you know, the space around here. So the idea is here to blow up the clouds that are good for navigation, and don't blow up too much else, because then you can get lost when you're trying to figure out which cloud is which. So the next rock we want to mine is this one, just past the deep core. Bromellite roid is right there where we came from. See, down there. Right, prospecting here. Just to show you, this one has only 1 subsurface deposit, but that's still more than nothing, and even 1 can give you a pretty nice yield. From here, all we want to do is look back towards the center, move forward, and the rock right in front of you is the one that you want to mine next. This one has 2 deposits, so 3 deposits overall over here in like short distance, which is kind of nice. Right, let me just turn around so I don't run over the prospector again. Okay, so this is the double deposit. I carry on limpets, dude. I don't know what you're doing here because I've been here for a while. You've scanned me already, but whatever. So we moved here, prospected this rock and this rock, and now we want to make another leap, sort of. Actually just towards the center, next to another blast cloud, which I conveniently blasted out. So this is gonna be really easy because that's the cloud I'm talking about. Let me just push towards it, you know, straight lines. Yeah, I mean, once you run this a couple times, you will pretty much know what you're looking at and what to look for, and yeah, you will be able to mine this pretty quick. I can fill the cutter with 512 tons in a little over an hour doing this route, and then you have to obviously wait, but still, you know, it's over 400 tons per hour, so that's pretty neat. Alright, this is the rock I was talking about. And again, I ran over it. Somehow. Come on. Alright, so just to give you the perspective, this is the cloud, and there's the center. Just show in context, one deposit. So from here, easy peasy, just move towards the center. At 10 kilometers mark, you will find 2 of them. So let's go. Just gonna boost here quick. And these guys are usually obstructed, so you can't see them until they slap you in the face. Like this. So, this is one of the pair. Okay. Hopefully I won't crash here because I wasn't very careful. Happens. Okay, so we got this one. One. And from here, another easy peasy move. Just look towards the center and then a little left and down. And it's real close. Just the only road that's in this vicinity, and this one. So this one also is one deposit. I'm flying this as I would mine it, so you will get the exact route as I would fly it, you know, even though I'm not mining it, so just giving you the perspectives, you know. This is another deposit right here. So from here, let me just switch to the map. We want to do a pretty far leap. Luckily there is one cloud that we have to pass through, which serves as navigation, also blown up. So if we just look back, that's the cloud I'm talking about. Yeah, easy, right? Also, you will be going around the previous rock right here, so you know that also could serve as a navigation point. And yeah, let me boost. Go through all these asteroids, hopefully I'm crashing into anything. I have shit shield on this. It's just you know that if when I bump something I don't die, but that's about it. What you want to do here is you want to fly through the cloud. You know, I'm being dramatic here. And yeah, once you fly through, what you're looking for is a pair of rocks on the bottom part of the ring. Only one of them is the one that we're interested in, but the fact that it's a pair helps with the navigation. So this is the pair I'm talking about, and we are interested in the closer one of these two. That one should have 2 deposits. So yeah, let me just I was just checking somewhere around here. Let me just distance here and whoa, okay. That was close. I'm gonna prospect this little dude. Show you that it has indeed 2 subsurface deposits. There it is. Alright, so now I wanna oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about, bumping into stuff. Alright, let me level up. And yeah, so we're now leveled. Okay, so from here, we are here looking somewhere, I don't know, in this direction basically. We want to go away from the center, more or less straight, a little to the left, until we find a deep core, which do not blow up, never, ever, because it has 2 subsurface deposits, so only subsurface mine is, because if you blow it up, it's not gonna be there for 6 days, so that's a little bit inconvenient, so just remember. So what I do here is I look at the opposite direction from the center, and there is actually one nav point which looks like this core, but it's not that core. You know, I've been fooled here many times, but it actually works as a nav point for the core that we are interested in. So if you fly towards it and you figure out pretty fast that it's not a deep core rock, even if it looks like one, then all you need to do is look to the right, and there is the core that we are interested in. Oh. Yeah, it's usually obstructed with these rocks, so you don't see it straight away from there. Alright. Let me just get closer and prospect this guy. Again, you see I'm not full of shit. 2 SSD for low temperature diamonds. Alright, so from here, what you do according to the map is a little loopy. You continue the same direction and then you turn right, so that's what we're going to do. And from here, my another nav point is there are 2 rocks close, similar shape. I'm interested in the left one and I'm interested in flying past it. And indeed, that rock in the distance right there through this holy windowing thing, that's the asteroid that we're interested in, right? So, you just go there. Okay. Oh. What F? And prospected. 2 deposits as promised. Alright, and as said, continue and turn right. So this was our direction and I'm turning right now. And from here I'm also using like visual nav point. These 2 guys here, they are my gateway. If you fly past them, the next pair of the roids that we are interested in just, you know, opens up in front of you. You can actually see them from here, but they're very distant. That's the one and that's the other. So what I usually do is just fly past these guys, you know, through this little clusterfuck. And yeah, so we've got these 2 guys here. I usually start with the bottom one because it's easier to find the next one from here. Alright, let me just prospect it, or actually run over the prospector. And yeah, come on, little guy, don't be shy. Cool, so we got 2 deposits here. From here what we want to do is level up as usual, always level, you know, unless you really know where you are. And look to the top left, and there we have the other one. So, just fly closer here, and let's see. So far I didn't screw it up, which is cool. And I still didn't, so here are the 3 deposits for you. Right, so let me switch back to the map. So we've done this loop here, we are right now right here, and we want to go back all the way here. So there is another cloud for our convenience, already blown up. So but it's not that one in the distance, but this is actually the one that we've flown through earlier. So we want to aim right from that to get to the other cloud that we are now trying to get to. That one is at 30 kilometers mark, this one is only at 20. So whenever you're not sure, just fly towards the cloud, look at the distance reading, and you should figure out which one is it. And also very important, always know what's up and what's down on the ring, because once you flip, you know, it's left to right and right is left, so you will get lost. Alright, we're gonna just boost through this thing here. And there is the cloud that I'm talking about. Coconut also can see that it's like in the middle of the ring, unlike the previous one, which is at the top part. So that's another clue, and it's all marked in the map, like the depth, so that should help you. What you wanna do is just fly almost through it, or through it, depending on your vector. And we're looking into a tall, big potato rotating on like a vertical axis, right there. It's pretty distinctive once you kinda get to know what's what around here. So let me just prospect it real quick. It has 1 deposit. Indeed it does. Cool, right? Alright, so let me just switch to the map. So we came all the way here, and from here we want to mine this another potato for deposits. It's basically just a little closer to the center, so you want to have basically this orientation. Let me start pulsing again. What you want to look for is this furnace kind of thing looking like, because as you will see in a little bit, those roids aren't actually glowing, but they are illuminated by this or SSD rock. So once you move closer, you will see what I'm talking about. And this is the rock that we are interested in. Again, big potato, which is sort of distinctive. And yeah, it's also on the bottoms, easy to find. You got 4 rocks, 4 deposits here to mine. So from here it's relatively straightforward, because from here you just go to the south, you know, a little zigzag, but nothing too dramatic. There's also one nav point here I'm gonna talk about right now. So you wanna turn away from the center and look for that deep core shaped dot. Use it as a nav point and fly past it. Just real quick, speed it up. And this is the asteroid that we are interested in next. This one right here. Also looks like a deep core, but I mean the shape of the asteroid, obviously, not the colors. But these are pretty distinctive, so I use them as nav points as much as I can. And yes, 1 deposit. Right, cool. From here, what you wanna do, keep going in the same direction. So again, turn away from the center, spawn this thing. And we are looking basically towards the bottom at the pair of the rock, which is right there. One is obstructed, so sometimes it's harder to see, but they are really close together, these 2 guys. And we want to check the one on the left. So just move there real quick. And we are almost at the end of the route, so good job. Still haven't screwed the navigation at all. You can see 3 deposits. And as before, just continue in the same direction that we came from. So again, have the center behind you. I move a little bit towards the left. And the next one we're looking is at, I think, 55 kilometers, sort of. I sometimes have trouble finding this last one, so if I screw it up, this is going to be the time. Let me just double check the map real quick. Oh, it's actually 59, okay. And it's also at the bottom, so it should be somewhere around here. I think it's that one, yeah. I didn't move enough to the left, so let me just correct here. Yeah, that should be the one. So yeah, almost spotless, just a little hiccup towards the end of the route, but nothing too dramatic. You can see 2 deposits. Right, cool. So we moved all the way down here, and this is where I usually fill up my cutter with 500 tons. I seldomly need to move to the next rock, which is also worth mentioning because it has 4 deposits, but I'm not gonna show it now because you can figure it out on your own using the map after this fly through, I'm sure. So yeah, enjoy and let me know what you think.